I see my thing moving, so I hope it don't trip. It hip hop New York finale. Um yeah, the finale of Loving Hip Hop New York. So it starts off with Johnny Blaze singing in the studio, playing the piano. She says Rich is not her manager or her lover anymore, but she refused to give up. I'm not mad at her. Um, I just, like I said, I just want her to stop doing the social media rants or whatever and just focus on her music. Like I said, when it comes to talent, Johnny Blaze has it. She do. She got it. Diamond sits down with her dad to let him know, her dad Daryl Strawberry, to let him know about her and her drama with Cisco and how everything ain't been going perfect for her in New York or whatever. And I like how he just told her she gotta take responsibility for her actions and the role she played in this shit, and she just needs to grow the fuck up, basically. Cause she was like, I came out here to model, and he was like, why you didn't ask me for help? And she was like, I want to do it on my own. And that's what we all had been saying since the beginning. Like, why didn't she go to her dad if she wanted to make it in the modeling industry or whatever? Why did you go to this little producer when your dad is like known? Maybe because his scandal. I don't know. And I understand her wanting to do it on her own and not, just have to walk in her dad's footsteps. But tell your daddy all of them shit you ain't done. I'm just saying. Well, he can watch it. Anyway, Tara goes to the studio to talk to Peter. He has a little artist in there. I wasn't paying attention. Then she tells him about her business and how she got her first group named EXO. And I'm like, I thought Johnny Blaze was their first group. Okay. But she got this group, and she wants him to help her musically with this group. And he's, on board with it. He was surprised that she came to him for help, but he was on board with it. Then they start talking about him in a media situation. And I was just like, I don't know if this is the person you should be talking to about this. But he did call her Amina her new best friend. So hey. But he was saying how he messed up and all this kind of stuff. And she was like, you need to figure out what you want. And he was basically saying that he don't want to walk out on some more kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's when she was like, it would hurt more by you staying with her and you not want to stay with her because you love her and you only doing this out of you don't want to walk out on your kids or whatever. So he all of a sudden didn't want to really talk about that situation no more. But anyway, Cisco and Diamond, they sit down and talk, and she wants closure into their relationship. And I'm like, girl, what more closure do you need? I don't understand, why do girls still, people say the same thing over and over again and you never get it. It's a problem. I'm just saying. So she asks him, she tells him about her talking to her dad or whatever and what happened, and she just want to know what happened. What did I do wrong? And I'm like, well, you did call your daughter a dog, but that ain't where you went wrong because he was cheating on you before the daughter. I mean, he found out about the daughter. We seen Cisco in the first episode with a chick in strip club or somebody club. We know he was fucking with Tasha during their relationship. So I just hate when girls know that a dude do them so wrong and they try to find fault in what they did wrong and not accept that this motherfucker was just an asshole. Period. Don't be trying to find out what you did wrong when he was the asshole in the relationship. You didn't do well. You did something wrong, Diamond. But you understand what I'm saying. But he even let her know it wasn't her. Like it was me. It wasn't you in the beginning. And bitch, at the end, you was crazy as bad shit. But she was like, I felt you never loved me, did you? And he was like, no. I was cracking up. But he just basically told her he never was in love with her. We never took it to that level. And I'm like, damn. Y'all was together 2 years. Come to find out, she was like, that's fucked up. He was like, do you still love me? Yes, of course. Or she would need this closure. Of course she loved you. But told he told her about, Tasha, the way Tasha left him. And he let it slip that he was living with Tasha at the time. I don't think he meant to tell her that shit. And she just instantly got mad and was like, it wasn't me. It was you. You got the damn problem. What's wrong with you? You need to get your shit together and get that shit all the way fixed. Fix your damn self. When she found out he was staying with Tasha during that relationship. So I'm like, bitch, that's why he was fucking you in the car. But okay, you the one wasn't asking no questions. Chrissy is going to look for some kind of searching venue or whatever, so she invites Cheeks to come down there, I guess, to see her work. But that ain't what we saw. We saw her immediately go in about the whole moving drama, and she just was like, don't waste my time and all this kind of stuff. And Cheek always turns it around on her, but I'm glad Chrissy stood her ground this damn time. And, was just like, because she was talking about all this stuff she wanted and what she wanted in a relationship from him and all this stuff. And he was in the confessionals and he said, I got all the love I'm gonna have for her. Like, that's it. I got kids. I got daddy sick. This is all you gonna get. And he's been saying that for a long time. These men are keep saying the same thing to these women and they're not getting it. They hearing what they want to hear, or he'll say it, then he'll say something nice behind it where you done forgot all the bullshit that he had told you that he don't want out of a relationship. And you forget all that part and you keep on going. That was the same thing I was saying about Karuchi. Like, he dogged you the fuck out, yell in your ear a little bit, and buy you some shoes and buy you some purses and take you on some fancy trips. And then you forget that this motherfucker just dogged you the hell out. And that's the same thing with Chink. Chink goes from 0 to 100, then tell her some nice stuff, and then he goes from 0 to 100, they break up, he come back and say some nice stuff, oh, it wasn't like that, you read it wrong, then she back with him, and then the next week he back on the same 0 to 100 bullshit, and she forgot that he already told you, bitch, I don't want no kids, I ain't getting no divorce, because he had told her over and over again, but no, she see what she want to see. Or hear what she want to hear, or whatever. But I do like I said, I like how she stood her ground and she told him, like, you never intended on getting married. And he was like, yeah, not till I'm ready, and I told you that. Then she called him ignorant, selfish, arrogant. I don't know if she called him a bitch, but I'm going to put that part in there. But yeah, she just went off on him and she was like, which I hate when girls do this, you lost the best bitch you ever had. Well, bitch, maybe he looking for a woman and not a bitch. I hate when girls feel like I was the best you ever had. Let me tell you something. If you was the best he ever had, bitch, he wouldn't have cheated on you. He would have made sure you was happy. Your relationship wouldn't be in turmoil. He would have knew what he wanted within 2 years. Like I keep saying, maybe it's just me. Maybe I was raised differently. I don't know. But anyway, moving on from them, she done for now. Rich talked to some guy, friend, I don't know who this guy was, but he was talking to him about the whole Amina situation, and the friend broke it down to him that Amina is messing around with Orion. I think that's his name. Yeah. As a manager. Not sexually, but as a manager. All of a sudden, Peter was all into, he wanted to fix things, whoop, 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 and then all of a sudden, when Homeboy said something about Orion, and was like, well, they history and all that kind of stuff, Peter got pissed off instantly. Fuck all the shit he ever did. Now he got an attitude damn problem. He need to talk to her and see what all this shit is about, yada, yada, yada. Then he started being a bitch-ass dude and tried to bash old boy. But his homeboy was like, no, I don't think it's like that. He ain't even that type of dude. He ain't even that side chick type of dude. Broke your ass all the way down, homeboy. You ain't finna bash his homeboy in front of him. Oops. So anyway, Kid Capri and Precious Paris, they're practicing for her new single. She's rehearsing or whatever. Rich walked in. She invited him down to talk to him and to part ways with him and let him see that she's doing it. And she did it all by herself. She didn't pay for all this by herself. So they get in this big old talk about, he only pick up the phone when she reach out to him. The same old conversation. He give her the same old bullshit. Oh, you working with other people. But I'm sitting there like, Dude, you could have been working with this girl that is willing to work, but you running around motherfucking Johnny and Diamond and Sin was working, so I can't even be mad at her. But Johnny come to work and turn up at the damn bar, and you trying to fuck old girl in the bathroom and go against your homeboy, you shopping, you doing all that, but you never once was trying to reach out to this girl. So what was she supposed to do? And she working with Kid Capri, like my dude. I don't think she too much need rich. Um, they part ways or whatever. She was clowning that fool, and I was sitting here laughing. That nigga was like, I lost two artists in 1 week, and I think you a bad businessman. That's why you're a fucked up manager. Cisco's in Atlanta to see his baby mama Tasha, and she's still pissed off at him or whatever, and he wants to talk about how can they be better, get into a better place to be co-parents. But like I said, Tasha's still pissed off. She's still all up in her feelings. So she goes off on him or whatever, and you created this mayhem. You broke my heart, so now you want to deal with these consequences. Because he was like, "You want blood?" She was like, "Yeah." I was laughing. But she was like, "You created this, so these are your consequences or whatever." And he just like, "I want to be around my kids." I have a problem with Tasha. I have a real problem with women because you and your fucked up feelings and you are hurt that you're keeping this man from his kids. I have a very bad problem with women like this. Bitch, if he ain't doing nothing, if he paying child support or paying for them kids to live, if he want to be in their life and he ain't abusing them, I don't see the fucking problem. Because he hurt you, this is his consequences to this shit. That's some fucked up shit. And then be quick to run to child support and say he ain't taking care of him. He ain't been in his baby life. But you're not telling the people that he is willing to be in his baby life. But I'm fucked up and all up in my feelings that I won't let him be around their child. I just can't deal with women like that. I understand you being mad, but bitch, you better find another way to deal with a man that hurt you than try to keep their kids away from them. And then these kids grow up fucked up or have resentment towards their absentee parent, whether it's the woman or the man. I'm gonna do a separate video about that, but okay. I have a real problem. Whether it's a man or a woman, that's the absentee father that wants to be in the child life, and the parent that is in the child life is so in their feelings that they try to make it really, really hard. And I feel like if there's no abuse involved, if he ain't fucking you up, fucking them kids up, and paying his child support, I don't get it. I don't get what would be the other reason. Him cheating on you, bitch, that's not a reason for a man to stay away from their kids or a woman to stay away from their kids. But let me move on before I get too more into my feelings. But so they start arguing, whatever, and he threw a cup and she pushed him, security broke them up or whatever. I told y'all he looked like he has a problem with abuse. But bitch, if y'all ain't gonna be together, he ain't got no reason to touch you, put your hands on you. Y'all just deal with them kids. Peter goes to Amina and they go on a getaway or whatever for the weekend. He trying to get back in her good graces, but before they can do all that, they cheers, and she like, "Why are we here? What do you want?" And he basically tell her he want his family back, but she's not trying to hear that. Then she tells him, like, "I'm trying to focus on my music career, and since I'm talking about that, I reached out to Oren to focus on my music career because he helped me and my sister." So all of a sudden, Peter back up in his feelings talking about his snake and how he want to put hands on him. And I'm sitting there like, why young boy gonna wear that ass out? But okay, you could think you could, okay. This is what I'm saying. Men can do what the fuck they want to do. Cheat on you, dog you out, call you all kind of hoes, and make you feel bad about yourself. And then the moment another dude show you any kind of attention, whether it's business, sexual, friendship, just whatever, if a dude just say hi, these motherfuckers all up in their feelings. I can't do it. I just could. Okay. But then he tried to give her the ring, and she says no. And I'm really hoping that she sticks to her guns when it comes to him, because he's full of shit. People must need a place to stay, cause he full of shit. Yandy has his baby shower and a name change ceremony. Y'all know I think that shit was stupid. But at the same time, I thought the ceremony was cute. I thought when she was talking to them, giving her speech to them, not so much Mandisi, I didn't care. But the speech she gave to the little boy was really, really cute. I like how she was saying that, she missed certain things in his life, but she won't miss no more. And he seemed to be fine and cool with it. So it was really, really cool. It was funny how she told everybody she was changing her name, but then was like, but it ain't a wedding. And did you see how the crowd kind of simmered down? They was really hyped when she said she was changing her name today. But then when she said it's not a wedding, they was like, what the? Oh, okay. Okay, Yandy. That's how it was. I'm just saying. But she did that, and like I said, it was cool. Then it ended where everybody is left off. That Precious Paris is still, working on her music. Diamond, we finally seen her at a photo shoot. It took all the way to the finale. You see her at a photo shoot and with her daughter. Okay. Cisco with his kids eating ice cream. So Diamond, Tasha, I guess, figured out that nigga was gonna beat that ass. I don't know. Rich his liquor is doing good now to Sin's the face. Okay, whatever. He's still the fucked up manager. Sin is with her new man, popping bottles, having fun. They still together. I do know that. I don't think Sin is the face of the liquor no more. But okay. We'll find out at the reunion, I guess. Then you had Erica trying on wedding dresses with her friend. She's happy. She want to cater to both of her son and her man. I think I seen on an article, I'm not sure how true it is, but I seen an article while this was playing, and it said that they officially got married this week. So, hey. Chrissy is single. She taking pictures with a dog. Maybe if you would have been taking them kind of pictures instead of ass shot pictures, maybe Chick would still be talking to you. I don't know. Tara's working, focused on raising her boys. Amina and her baby, she's focusing on her music and her baby. Peter is with the boys and little baby Corey, doing arts and crafts or some shit. Yandy had her baby Skylar, and she's excited. And that was all that happened on Love and Hip Hop, New York season 3 finale. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. It was an episode. It is done. That's all I can say. It's done. I'm ready for the reunion. That's what I'm ready for. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about this, and we can talk about it in the comment section. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And if you follow me and you want me to follow you back, please leave it so I can know to follow you back. Because I've been getting a lot of spam lately where I don't want to follow everybody. Some people just be creepy sometimes. But yeah, make sure you check out Ashley Miller, Mike V, Squeaky Jones, Much Love, Scotty from Mrs. Still Standing. Alright, we got a new family member, YouTube family member, our girl Tiki44, TIKKI44. Go check out her channel, show her some love. I'm letting y'all know that now. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.